do the old bagless trick where you would just slowly, like, just try to put it in without, and you just hopefully she stop you, that old trick, like, okay, all right, it's getting.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is another episode of For Dads Only. Yo, so last week we got real. We got real with y'all. I think y'all felt it, you know what I'm saying? But it was some shit that need to be heard. Coming back around to Ben. I don't know if this is it ain't as fun as top 10 dads, sitcom dads, but it ain't as heavy as last week's shit. It's a nice little midi. I'm shooting from the mid right now, a little mid range. We're gonna do child support. Now the reason I wanted to talk about child support, right, is because every time I see a nigga post something about child support, you know what I'm saying, or mention it, it's him going off of some shit. The first thing that you see is women reacting, talking about, oh, this is just another deadbeat ass nigga who ain't trying to pay, or deadbeat dad don't fuck around, do all this and that. So I was like, okay, and it could be true. It's a lot of deadbeat ass niggas out here. So I'm not finna, please, I'm not caping for them. That ain't what this is. But I was curious to find out what the fathers here who like are financially and emotionally there for their kids. What's our take on the child support system or child support in general? First, is anybody on here on child support?
Fuck no.
No.
Now let me ask the next question. Does anybody here fear the chance of being put on child support?
No.
No, not at all.
All right. Okay, because I want to come from an unbiased place, these conversations. So I just want to make sure that nobody is on child support or has the threat of said child support. So I guess the first thing I want to ask is, do you think that the child support system is a fair one from the outside looking in?
No.
Okay, why no, Breeze?
But I mean, I guess it's still outside looking in because the shit ain't happened to me. But my brother been dealing with this shit. My nephew 19 now, so he was dealing with that shit for a very, very, very long time, my nigga. And it's a bunch of bullshit as far as like he's never been the type, if my nephew needed anything, whatever he needed, whenever he needed it, he always gonna, you know what I'm saying, make sure he got the shit. Whether he got it or not, that little nigga was gonna get it. So, you know what I'm saying, Shorty getting this excess amount of money every month, and it's like, but he still need like shit to get clothes, shit to do this, shit to do that. Like when that money is for him, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna go too deep into, you know what I'm saying, that situation with his mother and shit. But I mean, you know, I have single female friends who have, some of them had a baby daddy on child support, some of them don't. And you know, I mean, are you gonna use that shit solely for your child all the time, or like something specifically for him? No, because I know that's not how shit work. I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a single mother and you're taking care of a household with multiple kids, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit gotta stretch, and you know what I'm saying? But to that extent, that's why it's like I don't rock with it, because if you have more than one baby daddy and you only got one on child support, then it's like you looking for that shit to compensate for what other niggas not.
Oh yeah.
So that's one facet that I don't fuck with about it, because it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I wonder this though. Okay, so I didn't even think about it from that end. So like, yeah, for instance, where your kid, right, is one of, let's just go ahead and say 2-3 kids that don't belong to you, but those are their brother and sister. Do you think that the money, so let's say the other two baby daddies ain't shit and you the only one, stepping up to do it for your kid, would you still feel away if that money is being dispersed to your kids, brothers and sisters, because that's who they are essentially?
Well, at the end of, yeah. Well, I guess, and essentially, because at the end of the day, when their runs low, they're gonna look to you, to cough up some more bread. So it's a complicated situation.
For sure.
When you got multiple kids.
For sure, that's not yours. And then
that's not yours.
You got your kid living in a house full of kids that ain't yours, but you the other financial part, and then it's like, what's she gonna do? Get your kid fly, and then the other ones, you know what I'm saying? Dumpster diving or something like that. Like, like it's a trick, right? It's a tricky, nasty situation because I guess I'll be looking, how I'll be looking at the tabloids and shit, like all these rich niggas on child support, like your Fuchsias, who still, matter of fact, it might have been him that motivated this whole beef with him and this baby mama Eliza Rain or something. The only reason
is this baby number 8?
This is the latest one. Yeah, whichever. Who knows, nigga?
Lee's Rain. Yeah.
Yeah, like and the only reason we know her name is because Future keep going and the judge keeps saying, no, nigga, this is going through. This is going through. And then,
a nigga like that, I don't have sympathy for.
I agree. That was another thing. Can you, a nigga that's out here just dropping seeds off, could you feel any type of way for him dealing with his child support and the state coming to grab good 55% of that bitch?
And most of the time, like, we talking about like regular niggas that have multiple kids, like, they ain't even on no fucking child support.
Yeah. But I wonder, like, okay, Rob, how you feel about, let's say you rich, you get a chick, she regular, you know what I'm saying, 40 grand a year, and you get her pregnant, y'all have a kid, you don't want nothing to do with her, but now it's time for you to cough up upwards of 10, 15 grand a month. And she's moved, she done got her with that money, house, the whole, you dig, the car, the nice shit. You know what I'm saying? She was in a 1-bedroom apartment, now 4-bedroom house. You only got 2 more bedrooms than her. All right, but you always had that 6. How you feel about the mother of your kid using them funds in that particular way?
See, for one, I wouldn't let it get to that level. I try to keep a communication level with the mother of children. I think that's what fails, and that's why you have women acting out of bitterness towards the male and put them on child support or threaten it. So at the end of the day, if you can come to a common ground, by all means, that is the best route to go. So that would be my tactic, to keep a communication, like an understanding. Like, listen, I'm here. I know this way. We not gonna cross. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Hey, let's counsel the kids. Whatever we gotta do. But I would not want to go to the court. And I stress that.
Keep the goddamn government out of our business.
Keep it out. You get what I'm saying? Because basically what happens is you get to that point because y'all can't talk to each other. Y'all can't come to an understanding. And that's what it boils down to. So, but if you can't communicate, a lot of stuff won't reach what we see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, communication. Well, yeah, communication is an easy word to fucking say. It's a whole nother task.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you leave that relationship on ugly terms. One or the other cheated, or you just sick of this person's shit. It's just left nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication is a tough motherfucker.
But the common ground is the kids. If y'all can come to a common ground. Like, listen, we have to be at least a level ground to parent the kids. Y'all can get on the same page about that. Y'all fine. But if you can't, it's gonna be hard for you.
Is it the man's fault 100% that he on child support?
No, but he gotta swallow. Nah, not at all. But you gotta give a little.
I think that's where we disagree.
Each person has to give a little.
It's all his fault.
I think it's all the nigga's fault that he is on child support. 100%. Like and it's on some base level shit to the woman you chose. You know what I'm saying? And even if she switched up, you went in that thing raw and you whatever lie that she told, I don't give a damn. You believed it. If a nigga, you know how many niggas be like, man, she told me this and that, and she ain't having no kids, and she on the blase. So I said, fuck. Come on. How many times we done heard this shit? And what do niggas tell? What's the first thing you think of when a nigga tell you that and you looking at him and you believed her?
You fool.
You know what I'm saying? You believed her.
Come on.
What Kane said, I had the Jimmy on extra tight. He knew he wasn't that baby's daddy in Menace to Society. He knew.
Hey, look how that turned out for him.
Oh yeah, ugly. Well, no, it turned out that way because they did a HBCU Alpha Omega Theta stump on that nigga's head in front of the whole courtyard, nigga. That's what got his ass shot up. It wasn't if he'd just.
Well, the first domino that fell.
That's true.
Lena don't like the way you've been dogging her out.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm under the impression that it is, and then it's the man's fault. And then, okay, look, then what about the dudes? I think this is your fault too. Like, I tell guys all the time, right? Like, if you got a girl, well, no, you have an ex, right? And you left her, or she left you, whichever one. But she ain't got no man or nothing like that, and you out here, and so far you ain't on child support. We've seen this before. It's all lovey-dovey. It's cool. Because in her mind, there's a chance that y'all could be one again.
Back.
But the second that you get you another woman and you happy and you showing it off to the world, hey, this bae, IG flicks, same clothes, hands in the back pockets, love. Nigga, I cannot tell you how many times niggas done did that. And next week,
and I don't fuck with that either, because I feel like that's like now you putting your kid in like using your kid as you weaponizing your children, and I don't fuck with that at all. And then in them situations, like most times, like if it's like them circumstances, and if a nigga fell away, like shorty end up playing herself, because whatever you like, if a nigga know how to finesse with shit, whatever they taking the little ass shit in child support, a lot of times that shit can't do shit for real anyway. You would rather be in a position where you could just be like, hey, the shorty needs the fall wardrobe, this, that, and the third.
You
like
come out a long way and actually more money.
Sometimes them little ass child support payments, depending on, you know what I'm saying, what a nigga really, you know what I'm saying, actually out here doing and what he can finesse. Like, he'll be like, you got that little $115, you better make it work. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up too.
Shit. That's fucked up, yeah. Cause you know what these shit. You're right, Rob. This shit is so complicated when it comes to child support, and my feelings on it is complicated. One thing don't change though; it's 100% the man's fault. Once niggas just sit down and really take accountability and be like, "Nigga, you placed yourself here," all right, then it's on to step 2. Now, okay, now I got another one. All right, do you think is men stand with they chick solely for or they baby mama solely for the purpose of not getting on child support? Do you think that man exists?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, it does. But it's, man.
What you got to say to him, Rob? No, Rob, what you got to tell that man? It's a man right now sitting, and he watching us. It's a man sitting there right now. He hates this girl, but he knows the second he tiptoe out this bitch that child support is coming. and he is not financially ready for it. All right, now what you gonna tell this man right now?
You gotta stand up and be a man.
Oh,
Bottom line.
Oh shit.
Seriously, like
what does that mean? What does stand up and be a man mean?
Okay, what I mean by that is, at the end of the day, you can't. That feeling is going to come off. She's going to know, and she's going to put you on it anyway. And you can still be in the house, so you can do what you think is right. And I'm pulling the wool over her eyes, but at the end of the day, she can still put you on child support, and you're still living there.
But that's not the case because he's there. I'm talking about he knows that when he leaves out this door and say, "Mama," and say, "Shorty, I'm out of here. We are no longer good." He knows the second he goes in there, she's tiptoeing her ass down to the court first ting in the morning. What are you talking, Breeze? Help me. Help this man.
You gotta make better choices.
Help this man, Breeze.
Self-preservation, man. Figure, do you figure? You know what I'm saying? Rock out with that plan till you can't no more, my nigga.
Like, okay, all right, I'm fucking with that. Wait to just
that plan so
tell that man to sit there and just bake in it.
Yes.
Well, strategize.
So you plan a perfect exit strategy that causes you the least financial scrutiny, nigga. Like, figure that shit the fuck out.
Exit strategy. Can he just claim that he gay?
Find her the man of her dreams, nigga.
Look, you go two routes. Go to gay route, say, look, you know what? I've always loved men. Or two, you say make a matchmaker with a stud, like, yo. How would a nigga even pull that off? Because this, in your mind, this ain't your girl. But in her, she in love with you. How you get this motherfucker? How you make matchmaker with another nigga?
I don't know. All I can tell him is wait for the Netflix top 10 production movie, man. That's coming.
Goddamn right. I was gonna say that's a whole movie. That's a whole movie. I could shoot an hour and a half of that. I could get a solid hour and a half out. Yo, that is insane. Hey, I think I'm gonna have to vote with Breeze on this one. Cause Rob is gonna send you down broke Ave.
Hey man, you gotta stand up, man.
He gonna send you down. Hey, Rob, like go straight and then make a left on Broke Ave. All right. All right. Hey. Hopefully that street ain't too long, and then one day you can come out of it. Now, me and Breeze say, look, stay on Suffolk Street and drive past Broke Ave, and then get when you see your exit come up, be prepared to take it. All right. But
at the end of the day, you gotta plan and strategize. Anyway, you gotta plan and strategize.
Niggas need to stop listening, because it might be a younger demographic. Look, if it's some young niggas out here, don't believe her. Okay, I don't give a fuck what she told you. Shot, pill, especially not the pill. Hey, look, the pill. Fuck that.
So what are your thoughts on male birth control? Once they trying to get it right?
I'm going to be. That's me. I'm signing up, Breeze. You know I'm signing up for that male birth control.
It almost hit.
I know. I'm waiting. I think everybody is now working on the COVID vaccine, so that's what took the hit. So like every available doctor is out there looking for that. But once the world opened up, them niggas need to get right back to work. I am taking that shit. Because for one, I don't want to get no surgery done. Like, it's got to be another option for men. Like, why we got to go the surgery route? Like, and they be like, oh,
that's not even guaranteed.
And it's not. You got to get like a million nuts out.
What's my man's, the football player?
And I heard you got to go back after a certain amount of years. You got to go back after a certain amount of years.
It was Andre Camardi. Ain't that his name?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He had got a vasectomy.
Antonio Camardi.
My bad. Antonio Camardi had got that shit done, and then his wife ended up pregnant with like twins.
Yeah.
After the vasectomy.
He got like 12 too.
Yeah.
And cause look, ladies, I'm here for you. It don't need to all be on you. All right. We need to.
But you can get them tubes untied though. You just put them out there.
I'm not. Look, I ain't. Look, the second you start talking about how a woman could policing a woman's body, it's 2020, baby.
I just said it's an option.
I heard what you said. Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't even bring it up, nigga. I wouldn't even fake send a pamphlet on the kitchen table. Like, I heard that they got a payment plan too. No, nigga, nigga, let me take the pill. I promise I won't miss a day. Let me get the shot. Like what we need. I'm signing up.
So real, do you discuss that with your girl or your wife when you make that decision?
Hell no.
She
can't police my body, baby.
Exactly.
She can't police my body.
My balls, my choice.
Thank you. My balls, my choice.
It's getting spicy.
Yeah, because that's what, right? Because, you know, a lot of, hey, look, and I ain't talking about the righteous women out here.
Shirts coming soon.
I'm talking about that shit right there will be a game changer. Because I ain't talking about the righteous ladies out here or the ones that even made a mistake or two. I'm talking about the ones that go out there purposely looking to bag an NBA player, NFL star, rapper, and try to get that nut and get that baby for the bag. I'm talking to them. Now, that would be an incredible shift in power if all of us were sitting around chilling. Oh, I can't wait for my alarm to go off and be like, yo, fam, you know what time it is.
Hey,
gotta pop some birth control,
niggas
nigga.
That shit out. Hey, then look, then it'll be a useful. I might let niggas slide with them fanny packs and purses and shit.
Oh hell yeah! Hey, we gonna let check in. Like, fam, you got your birth control in there? You got that shit?
Glasses check.
Hey, look, I don't know how we went from child support to me and birth control, but I like it.
It seems like, baby, it go hand in hand.
Rob is the one. Rob, you signing up? Are you team birth control?
Yeah, maybe.
No, he ain't.
Definitely.
Rob loves the danger. He loves the He get excited.
Don't put me out there. Don't put me out there like that. But no, I probably
the danger
would.
Of it.
I need more test results though.
Breezo.
One.
You need more. I'm your tester. I'm taking it. I'm signing up. I'm the first 100 trials. Now, I ain't the first 100 for this COVID shit. You can miss me with that vaccine. But the male birth control, nigga, I'm lined up. Let's do it. Real, you might die. It's bigger than me.
It's gonna slow your heart rate down.
It's bigger. It's bigger than Nino Brown. And then I know women looking at us like they so fucking ignorant. All they gotta do is put a condom on. We hate condoms, ladies. Sorry, I don't know if this is like a huge news flash.
Let me just say,
they hate it more than we do.
They fucking do too.
You know, because I know that's gonna be the first thing. All y'all gotta do is put the condom on. I don't know why. You know, oh my God, no. All right.
Because in my younger, freer, wilder days, there's been plenty of times when a nigga came prepared. And then she just be like,
what's that?
Just take it off. And I'll be like, oh, yeah? Fuck
it. Oh, yeah? You see, I'm trying to be responsible here. I'm just trying to be
less.
Hey, you know how bad, that's almost like abuse. I think we headed to another way. That is like, that's sexual abuse on a man.
Control.
Right. We're not control of our emotions. We got the condom on. We ready to rock. Now, if you reach down there and take it off, I don't know no man, I haven't met him, that's going to say, hey.
He going to pause and be like, all right.
Yep. Like, all, and all in his head, he going to be like, this should not be happening. Why am I doing?
Oh, my God.
We both going to die. We both going to die.
What that nigga, what Usher say? Raw dog is a never. I know better.
Hey, Usher ain't never been mid stroking and the condom come off and he'll, hey, it's cool with you. Because that means you got to stop the whole process and rebag. You just dropped the groceries. You got to turn around, get a new bag them all in, get them ready to go out the door again. That's sexual abuse, ladies. Leave the condom on. All right, he was responsible. Don't be that woman. But child support.
That's how you get it.
Facts.
I guess you know what. Like I agree with like okay, if I stay in a 6-bedroom house, you stay in an apartment, I give you a baby. That my kids shouldn't go from a 6-bedroom house to an apartment. I get that. Like it should be something comparable to the way they see life, because it can't be like daddy's living a life and mommy's doing bad.
This is where I disagree on
Oh, okay,
that.
good conversation. Go ahead, Breeze.
If your child is like 2 or 3 years old, and this is more speaking to like, I guess when I see celebrities in this situation, and I hate when they say the lifestyle my child is accustomed to. No, it's the lifestyle that you were accustomed to. At
You think
2,
that
3
you
years
think it
old,
okay. Well, what age do you think the kid is walking around like, yo, mommy doing bad?
well, I mean, when is your earliest memory? Like full
I would
on.
say I would think 4. I think Leah will remember, like, I think at 4 years old, making full sentences and questioning everything. I think when the questions come out, I think that's when that's like boom. They like, yo, what the fuck is happening here? You know what I'm saying? Like I got an in-ground pool with daddy, but then I come in the water is brown at mommy's.
Man,
Like that can't be.
I give you like 5, 6, but when let's say this was your girlfriend or whatever, said celebrity or whatever the case was, and y'all break up before she even had a baby, like shit like that. Come on, man. Like I said, or anything under 5 or 6.
So
Talking
you
about some
think he shouldn't be coming
lifestyle.
out until, so you thinking like, okay, so you say when they 5 or 6, that's when the big money should go.
I'm just speaking to like people in those situations, like when
Yeah,
you see athletes and rappers
yeah,
and
yeah.
like that, when like your child is 2 fucking years old and you talking about the lifestyle and
But at the very least, you don't want your kid living in a bad neighborhood.
yeah,
Nah.
and that's cool. Like you should have the right to. I mean, as a man, you should want to take care of
Yeah,
that.
niggas don't. Hey, niggas ain't built like us. That's why we made
Yeah,
it.
I'm saying so, but I feel like all this is too specific, case specific to generalize for like to put that all on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
because I feel like it's a lot of niggas. We hear about a lot of cases, but it's a lot of cases of people in those situations that are blessed to be in them financial situations that's not on child support because they do the shit they supposed to do because motherfuckers are dumb and they realize that yeah, I had some some great shit going on, but I can still keep some good shit if I just chill out.
that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? Because I mean, look at Master P situation.
What happened with him?
You know, he was he was paying like $300 a month in child support.
P was only paying $300 a month.
I think it was less than that, man. You know, motherfucker was trying to kill him for that shit. But if he was still doing for his kids, like for
Which
his
of course,
kids,
yeah.
then that's all that fucking matters.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
he was married to this woman, so alimony and all that shit is a different story, a different
Oh
bag.
yeah,
That's
she might have got the alimony on the
if
back end.
that's why you feel like that's what you deserve, because that's what you was his wife. You held niggas down. That's what you get your just do it. Your alimony
Yeah,
payment.
I support
Like
alimony because
don't
once again,
come
that's
and
the
try to get
man's
that shit
fault.
in child support.
Whoever
Niggas are trying to
I
kill
support
her for that.
alimony because whoever is the one who ended it, like whether it be the woman or the man, whoever got the bag, the half of that bag or less should go to the other motherfucker because
Shout out to K-Fed.
yep, because you fucked up. All right, you either should have had that shit or I don't want to hear it. We know first off, for you to even jump into a marriage knowing that it's a 60% divorce rate, you not only rolling the dice, nigga, you rolling it at the shadiest casino in America. What if I told you it's a 60% chance that everything you do will fail? Or like you play this game, it's a 60% chance I'm getting your money. You like, nah, I'm going to the next table with better odds. But so the fact that you was like, I ignore all that, me and her are in love, or me and him is in love, like, yo, you need to be prepared for your accountability. I think accountability covers fucking the whole spectrum. Like you just got to be able to look at yourself and be like, this is the price. This is the price of having a kid of a woman I'm not with, or with a man I'm not with.
I'm not married to.
That I'm not married to.
Yeah.
This is the cost of me.
Consequences for your actions.
This is the cost of
Consequences.
me marrying this person that ain't shit. Or I kind of knew they wasn't shit and they flipped it on me. Well, you ain't do your research. What if a nigga? Because it might be. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's some cases.
Sometimes they just should have got the best. They should have got the Oscar, bro.
Yeah, sometimes, and even still, you gotta laugh. You gotta be like, damn, that was. You gotta go like this. Bravo, you fooled the fuck out of me. I deserve this. You gotta do your Carfax, man. Like, I don't know. But I agree. Like, it's no right answer, but you know, fuck the niggas out there that complain about fucking child support, but don't put up nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna complain and you ain't around, you ain't doing nothing financially? Like, that's crazy. Like, you gotta step up and just speak on you. You know what I'm saying? Rob, I know you ain't fucking with that. Your kids ain't going.
Nah, man. I'm gonna take care of them, man. So, and that's not an option, man. Child support not an option. You're not gonna have me through the system, but we gonna do whatever we gotta do to make it right.
I don't know. That scares me when Rob says shit like that. I've been watching this mob shit on Netflix too. They talking like Rob talk.
I mean, one can hope, but you never know, bro. You never know. It's a long time, man.
Rob at the funeral with his babies.
18 years.
Your mama's gone too soon.
18 years.
That's not what I'm thinking of, man.
I gotta stop joking about that because we gotta protect our black women. That was unfunny. I gotta
18
stop.
years.
Don't do that.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, I told my son, like, bruh, you got about 5 years to even know who I am. I'm putting you out. You'll have some money when you turn. I'm like, you have some money when you turn 20. He was like, damn, I ain't going nowhere. You think I'm going? I'm like, oh, you watch. I'm gonna go be somebody. I'm gonna give you all the tools, baby. You gotta go though. Once you go to college, it's I'm gonna already have a spot for him. Like, boom, that's you. You know, I see you. Then all I gotta deal with is the killer herself.
Woo.
And you know, when it comes to, I think it's like some tribal shit. When it comes to your boys, you like, nigga, go out there and be somebody. But when it comes to your girls, nigga, you gonna protect them till you shriveled up and dead, nigga.
Forever, yeah.
If I could lift this pistol, nigga, it's going down. But your son, you just want him to be like, hey, nigga, I went through it. Your turn. And that's so fucked up. Hey, you on pause? You muted, Breeze.
Yeah, nigga, facts. Yes.
But I think we're a little bit better than the past generations. Yeah, because I think we communicate, talk more with our children. I mean, it started with my dad to me. And I'm doing
I know what you're talking about, like back in the day.
But yeah,
the 50s and shit.
Give me a little bit more information.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Then go out there. Then go out there and be fruitful. What that mean?
It's on you.
Like, nigga, did you eat for 18 years? Uh-huh. Did you have room and board? Uh-huh. You're welcome.
Here's the keys to the Cadillac.
Like, I got everything for you. You know what? Rest in peace. Man, what's my nigga's name, man? I feel so bad. That play Pops.
John Witherspoon.
Yeah. Rest in peace, that man. Because that nigga wanted to cube out the house. He was like, digging balls. Shoof, shoof. He just want to walk around naked in the house with his wife. I can respect that. Get your grown ass out that man's house. That's real shit.
Meanwhile, Mia, shit. Regina King was just chilling.
Right? Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. And they was what, a year apart?
Yeah.
Like, come on. He ain't never said nothing to her. And that's just, it's unfair, but I feel the same way. Like,
you gotta be a man.
Because once I understood and respected, it's just double standards out here, bro. Like, it just is what it is. Because, you know what I'm saying? This whole protect black women is real. But I ain't respecting shit where it say protect black men. Like, these niggas get like, no, nigga, you need to move better. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I'll call the police if I see you in danger or something, but I mean, that's just being a citizen. Like, you a man, nigga. Work, figure it out.
But you got, once you understand what a man is and what it takes to be one, everything else will follow. And that's what it boils down to. You got a lot of people that don't know what would classify a man.
True.
You know, the world is gonna be put on you. Yes, you have to provide. You have to answer questions. You have to, multitask. You got to.
And it's unfair.
And this is what you were put on earth to do. God made you this way to do this. You get what I'm saying? So once you accept it, create some values, create some structure, create a foundation, everything will fall in place. You won't have issues. You won't have this, that, and the other. Kids look up to their father. You get what I'm saying? Things will fall in place. Once you don't know who you are and you lost out here.
Once you find out that being a man, a real man, is being able to sacrifice for the people you love.
Exactly.
Your body, your happiness, your everything. Real. Like, how many dads we know that work in factories and real blue collar niggas that's really getting it out the mud, like for real, and go home with aches and pains and they doing overtime. Like, y'all done overtime to make sure that money come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. Sometimes it's unfair, but fuck it.
Mandatory overtime for 2 months, 60-hour weeks.
Nigga. But guess what? But
you gotta provide
now. But the difference now, we understand the whole spectrum. Like, it's not just providing. You know what I'm saying? We know we got to be there emotionally and physically for our children as well. So we come in with that too. So so the sacrifice come in because we are men is that, okay, yes, I work 15 hours, but guess what? I'm gonna sacrifice my sleep.
Tell me about Tell me about what? Yeah.
Tell me about your day.
Tell me what happened in school.
A part of your growth and development, and you know what I'm saying. Make sure you understand what it takes to be a man as well, and understand that sacrifice is gonna come more than one way. But you got to be able to do it.
Every time I'm doing some man shit around the house, I look right at my son. I said, "You see this shit? Know it. This on your checklist. Bing. Be able to do this.
Exactly, because our kids is going to they're going to duplicate what their parents do, and son, and we hold that pressure, man. So our son would turn out how we are. So if we or daughter. Well, daughter will find a man that's like their father. So
true.
So if you don't like what you look in the mirror, your daughter will show up at the door with it.
Boy, that's why I try to be a shining example.
I love you. Okay.
You see me? Love.
I love you. Okay.
Don't you look at that pole. Don't you do them dances. It's a bunch of other dances that don't require knees. My daughter is not allowed to do any dances that require knees. Big to stay on your knees. Fuck out of here. Yo, I think we might have to double back on one of these topics, one of these 100 million topics we just had. Because we went all the way off kilt, but it was good. I think this worked out. I don't know what the fuck to title it, but hey, it's free content, fellas.
My balls, my choice.
That's the title. My balls, my choice. And then when this shit kick off, they gotta watch the whole damn thing damn near to figure out where that was headed. Started off strong on topic. Yo, fellas, this is for y'all. Fathers, this is for y'all. Niggas that ain't got kids, expecting kids, this is for y'all. You see this. Ladies, we know why you here. We appreciate you. All right. And with that, we'll see y'all next week.